This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. In the dynamic world of luxury watches, timing is everything. An overlooked reference today could become tomorrow's most coveted timepiece. Prices do not rise gently. They often surge unexpectedly. Savvy collectors and investors understand this and act before the broader market catches on. The sharpest price jumps occur when a watch combines low availability with rising awareness, and once demand spikes, values can accelerate rapidly. Understanding which models are poised for appreciation and why is the key to building a portfolio of timepieces that are appreciated in both emotional and financial value. In this video, brought to you by the Luxury World, we will explore 6 under-the-radar watches that offer exceptional craftsmanship, historical significance, and solid investment potential. Whether seeking a future grail or an overlooked modern classic, these models are quietly gaining traction and may soon be out of reach. Make sure to subscribe to Luxury World for exclusive access to upcoming insights, curated content, and expert guidance to help elevate every step of your watch investment journey. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo. Arguably the most iconic integrated bracelet watch of all time, the Royal Oak Jumbo 15202 is the blueprint for modern luxury sports watches. Originally designed by Gerald Genta in a single night during the quartz crisis, this watch reshaped the concept of high-end horology in steel. Its 39mm case, measuring just 8.1mm thick, is paired with the octagonal bezel and exposed screws that define the Royal Oak silhouette. Each brushed steel link in the integrated bracelet is hand-finished to perfection, allowing the entire piece to wear like mechanical jewelry. The blue petite tapisserie dial shimmers subtly with motion, while the ultra-thin caliber 2121 movement inside, based on the legendary JLC 920, delivers high precision in a profile only 3.1mm thick. Now officially discontinued, the 15202 2ST has transitioned from premium release to collector grail. Secondary market prices range from $90,000 to $130,000, with annual appreciation between 7 to 15%. This timepiece is more than a watch. It is a piece of modern design history, and one whose value shows no signs of decline. Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Reference 126500LN. The Rolex Daytona has long transcended its role as a tool watch, evolving into a cultural and financial icon. This latest reference, the 126500LN, demonstrates why. Priced at $15,100 at retail but commanding over $32,600 on the secondary market, it has been appreciated by 116% in less than 2 years. This trajectory is not driven by hype alone. It is supported by limited availability and perpetual demand. Crafted from Rolex's proprietary oyster steel, the 40mm case is both polished and rugged. Its black ceramic bezel resists scratches, fading, and age-related wear. The stark white dial, offset by contrasting black subdials, ensures perfect legibility while remaining visually striking. Inside, Rolex's in-house chronograph movement guarantees precision and performance. With the iconic oyster bracelet and micro-adjustable EasyLink system, the Daytona wears securely and comfortably. But beyond aesthetics and engineering, the Daytona represents a strategic asset, one that continues to outperform many traditional investments. Securing one at market price may be a steep entry, but historical data suggests it remains a sound long-term play. Vacheron Constantin Overseas Chronograph. As part of the Swiss Holy Trinity, alongside Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet, Vacheron Constantin commands respect from seasoned collectors. The Overseas Chronograph brings that heritage into the realm of luxury sports watches with remarkable execution. The 42.5mm stainless steel case houses the in-house caliber 5200, visible through a sapphire case back. Beating at 28,800 vibrations per hour with a 52-hour power reserve, the movement includes a vertical clutch column wheel, ensuring smooth chronograph actuation with no jumping seconds. A blue sunburst dial, featuring lumped silver hands and subdials at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock, creates both depth and clarity. But what truly distinguishes the Overseas is its integrated bracelet with quick-release functionality. This allows effortless transitions between steel, leather, or rubber straps without the need for tools. Retailing at $39,965, the watch is scarce in availability yet surging in demand. As attention turns toward independent design and high horology outside the Rolex Omega mainstream, the Overseas chronograph is being quietly absorbed by global collectors. Over the next few years, this model is projected to appreciate by at least 10 to 20%. Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch. Few timepieces possess the historical weight of the Omega Speedmaster Professional, known globally as the Moonwatch. This reference remains true to the fourth-generation design that accompanied astronauts to the lunar surface. Its 42mm case, matte black step dial, and recessed subdials maintain authenticity while offering modern refinement. The .over 90 on the aluminum bezel and the domed Hesalite crystal nod to its space-sparing legacy. Inside, the manual wind caliber 3861 is a METAS-certified master chronometer, offering 50 hours of power and magnetic resistance up to 15,000 Gauss. The bracelet, featuring brushed links and vintage taper, adds to its charm and wearability. The embossed seahorse medallion on the caseback reaffirms its tool watch DNA. Priced at $7,300, the Moonwatch is an investment in legacy as much as in engineering. With consistent 5 to 8% annual appreciation and continued NASA certification, this reference remains one of the most respected and safest bets in the chronograph category. Grand Seiko GMT. The Grand Seiko SBGM 221 embodies a different kind of prestige, one of quiet luxury and masterful understatement. At 39.5 mm in diameter with a 46.9 mm lug-to-lug span, it balances presence with refinement. The ivory-toned dial offers a parchment-like warmth under certain lighting, accentuated by a box-shaped sapphire crystal. A heat blue GMT hand provides an elegant pop of color without overwhelming the dial. Unlike louder GMTs, this model leans more toward dress than tool, with a visual identity that is subtle yet distinctly Japanese. Through the exhibition caseback, the 9S66 automatic movement reveals 35 joules and delivers a 72-hour power reserve. Positioned around $3,800 to $4,900, this model is becoming increasingly scarce. With rising interest in Japanese watchmaking, particularly in the West, and Grand Seiko's limited annual output, the SBGM 221 is anticipated to climb by 15 to 25% in value by 2026. It is an investment in sophistication over spectacle. Tudor Black Bay 58. The Tudor Black Bay 58 is a contemporary diving watch with vintage soul and modern capability. Measuring 39 mm in diameter with a thickness of just 11.9 mm, it is exceptionally wearable, slipping under both suit cuffs and weekend sleeves. The matte black dial features warm gold tone markers and the snowflake hands inspired by Tudor's military-issue watches from the 1970s. Its aluminum bezel adds a nostalgic touch, complementing the retro-inspired riveted bracelet. However, the modern clasp with micro-adjustments ensures comfort that lasts throughout the day. The in-house MT5402 movement, developed specifically for smaller cases, is COSC certified and offers a 70-hour power reserve. Seen on the wrist of Tudor ambassador David Beckham, including in its 18K yellow-gold variation, the Black Bay 58 is an increasingly visible icon. Market prices currently sit between $3,000 and $5,000, with appreciation estimates of 15 to 20% over the next 2 years. Accessible yet collectible, this watch offers one of the most compelling values among entry-level luxury divers. While each of these 6 models offers specific merits, the broader principles of watch investing remain consistent. These 6 watches are not short-term hype pieces. They are time-tested references with strong potential for value growth, cultural impact, and horological distinction. The best time to acquire one of these models may have already passed, but the second best time is before the broader market catches up. Collectors who act before the crowd often end up ahead, both financially and in the eyes of fellow enthusiasts. What are your thoughts on the best Rolex watches we featured in this video? We would love to hear your perspective. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments and give the video a thumbs up if you found it insightful. Do not forget to follow Luxury World for more curated content on fine timepieces and market insights. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to welcoming you again in our next video.